Oh, it's about fucking time, dude. Ilia will be fighting Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title. Is this the fight we wanted? No. Is this the fight we expected? Yes. Is it still going to deliver? Yeah, I think it will. Imagine you're Ilia Topuria. You defeat Volk, who beat Holloway 3 times for the belt. Then you beat Holloway, who had just lost to Volk 3 times. Then you decide, I'm going to vacate the belt and move up to lightweight to defeat Islam, who also defeated Volkanovski twice. And then, come to find out, turns out Islam was vacating himself after you just vacated your title in order to prove yourself against one of, if not the greatest. It would feel pretty shitty now, wouldn't it, if you were Ilia? But hear me out for a second. I actually think something bigger is in the works because of all this shit. We're still going to get the Islam versus Topuria fight. If Ilia wins against Charles on UFC 317, that means Ilia is now the lightweight champion. And if Islam wins against JDM, I think Islam is going to keep the welterweight title, and he's going to move back down to lightweight, then fight Ilia for the lightweight title while still holding the welterweight title, being the next and greatest double champ to have ever do it. And he'll continue to defend 2 titles. I know what you're saying. You're screaming at me right now and you're saying, Dana says they don't want to do double champs anymore. But I've got a clip to show you here.
Lopez said in an interview that the UFC are going to try and sort of stop double champs from happening in the future. Like, so if this case happened, you would have asked Ilia to give up the belt. I don't know if that's a rule, but is that something you'd rather see guys actually vacate rather than try and do both at the same time?
Unless you think you can, defend your title. Listen, if there's a guy that thinks he can do it and wants to defend both belts and has accomplished all these great things, I would have no problem with it. But you're going to be busy.
If there's a guy, and the only guy that would be is Islam. There's no one else who can be that guy. Sure, he vacated it for now, but he's going to come back in and steal it. We need this extraordinary kind of excitement and thrilling energy to get things going once again. And this way, rather than have Islam fighting a vacated featherweight Ilia, he'll be fighting the current lightweight champion Ilia, being a welterweight champion himself, reclaiming his own territory. That's way more exciting.
Watch this full episode of the Dynamite Gizmo podcast by clicking the link in bio.